Someone... Did you see that? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you how I created this kind of like classic glam sort of makeup tutorial for Christmas. I wanted to do like a play on the classic wing liner and a red lip, but I wanted to make it like a little bit different. So I did this kind of thing. But anyway, I really hope that you enjoy this one, and if you do, don't forget to let me know down below. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And anyway, I will let you carry on watching, and thank you for clicking on the video. Mwah! Okay, so I'm going to start by just moisturizing my face. I kind of use this as like a primer as well. I don't really use like a specific primer. I literally just use my moisturizer to prime. So we're going to switch up the order a little bit today because I'm going to do a fluffy brow. I've recently perfected my way of finally getting a fluffy brow. I've been trying to find a way that it fits my brows for so long, and I finally got there. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today. So all I'm going to use is a spoolie and my Soap Brows tin. So it's literally like the soap in there. So I just take my setting spray and I spray directly into the soap, and then I take the spoolie and I just kind of like mix it around, and then I'm just gonna brush them through my brows, and I'm gonna really like put a lot of product and try to like properly stick them down. I feel like because I have so much brow hair, it's really difficult to get them to, oh my god, I dropped the soap. It's really difficult to get them to sort of stay spiked up and not just like fall down throughout the day. So what I've realized really works is if I spike it like really exaggerated. Like I don't want it to stay like this, but this is how we're gonna start it. And I take a real like generous amount as well, and then I'm just gonna like wait for it to dry before I do the next step. So in that time I'm gonna go and do the second brow. Okay, so then you're gonna want to wait a few minutes, and I know it looks kind of crazy, but we're gonna tame it. Then I take my spoolie and I've just cleaned off the excess soap on it, take it across the top, and then if you want to make it a little bit fluffier, you can go back in and move some of the hairs a little bit upwards. So it's like this. Now I'm just going to take my TooFaced Born This Way concealer in the shade Warm Beige, and I'm just going to clean up underneath my brows just to sort of carve it out. Now I'm just going to take some micellar water on a little cotton pad, and I'm just going to clean up the top of the brows just to make sure there's no like soap residue, because then that can like mess up our foundations and it's just really long. So I'm just gonna clean it up without touching the brow. Then I'm just gonna take the concealer and I'm gonna drag it down to my eyelids, and I'm going to prime my eyelids with that concealer, and I'm gonna set it with my Beauty Bakerie flour powder, as always, just how I normally like prep my eyes basically. Okay, now we're going to do the eyes. So I want to do kind of like a play on the classic wing. I want to switch it up a little bit. We're just gonna go in. We're just gonna go straight in. Okay, so I'm gonna take a black eyeliner, but I've not used one in actually so long. So hold on, let me like find it first. So I'm gonna take my NYX liquid eyeliner, and this is in the matte finish, and I'm basically just going to draw sort of like a V on the outer corner of my eye, but extend it a little bit. So it's kind of like a wing, and then it's got like a line in the crease, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm just gonna show you and then like you'll get what I mean. Also praying this doesn't go horribly wrong, because I've actually not done a liquid eyeliner in way too long. So pray for me guys, pray for me. Okay, so it's kind of looking a little something like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a black eyeshadow, which I can't find, so that's helpful. 1 second. So I'm going to take this small sort of fluffy brush, and I'm going to take a black shadow, and I'm going to go on the inside of where I've done the lines, and I'm basically going to fade them out going inwards. I feel like that didn't make sense, so I'm just going to let you see it instead, but you'll get what I mean, you'll get what I mean. Okay, so you can see I've made sure not to like block it out, so you can still see it's going to that sort of shape. And then I've just extended it with shadow coming like closer inwards. Okay, so I have just put on some lashes and also done a bit of tight lining with my brown felt tip pen eyeliner. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to do something different today. I got the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation, so I'm going to try this. This is in the shade Medium Warm 32. I feel like it might be a bit too light for me, so I might mix it with my Urban Decay Stay Naked because this is a little bit too dark. So I'm just going to mix them on the back of my hand. I really like this. This is so like natural and glowy. Oh my god. And that matches my skin really nicely too. Oh, this might be my new combo. And it feels really light as well. Okay, anyway, let's continue. So now I am going to contour. So I'm going to take my, you know the drill, my LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer in the shade Toast, and I'm going to contour my nose. And then I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C13.5 to like contour my cheekbones. Okay, now I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Contour Cream Highlight and Contour, and this is in the shade Natural, and I'm just going to use this to highlight the centre of my nose. You guys know I've been doing this recently and I really like it. I feel like I love the consistency of it. Now I'm going to take my Becca Under Eye Corrector in the shade Medium to Deep. And I'm just going to take this on the darkness directly underneath my eyes. And I'm not going in too heavy, literally just as like a base for the concealer. You guys have kind of seen this base recently because it's the same thing that I've been doing lately. And do you know what? Like, I'm not really trying to switch it up because I'm really vibing with it at the moment. Now I'm going to take my TooFaced concealer and just conceal all of this. And I'm going to clean up underneath the eye makeup as well and assist the nose contour down the side. Then I'm also going to take some on the forehead just to balance out the colour. And now while I'm waiting for the underneath of my eyes to kind of settle a little bit because I want that to be slightly higher coverage, I am going to start blending out my forehead concealer. So I'm going to try not to disturb the brows either. So that's why I can use kind of like the flat end to go closer. Just blend that out. And then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and go straight in. And I'm just setting it all, just making sure that it's really pushed into the skin. Also just set my chin and mouth area. I'm just going to use my finger to blend out the centre of my nose. Just go over all sides of it to make sure they've all melted into each other nicely. Now I'm going to take my sponge and just assist the nose contour. So I'm just going to take the powder along the sides just to clean up. Now I'm just going to take my BH Cosmetics bronzer. It's actually a setting powder, but I use it as a bronzer. And we're just going to set the contour and bronze the parameters of my face. I don't want the base to be like too striking because we are doing quite a bold eye and a bold lip today. So I want the face to just sort of be like background, you know what I mean? Now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Peachy Love, and I'm going to take, I don't know what kind of colour I want to do. I don't know, what will go with a red lip? I guess the middle one, right? Okay, I'm going to take the middle one, and I'm going to sort of take it up a little bit. So I'm trying to blend it in with the contour, but also apply it to the apples of the cheeks, which is the usual place. I love the pigment in these blushes. I feel like I don't use them enough. Like, I wish the orange was a bit more like peachy coral, because that's like my go-to shade. I just love like coral blushes, but I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone a little bit, just a little bit, like just a little bit. Now I'm going to take my Becca Champagne Pop Loose Highlighter, emphasis on loose because I think this one is so much better, and I'm going to take a brush which I can't find. Is this it? So I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just take it to the tips of my cheekbones. I'm now also just going to take a bit of my mascara. This is my NYX On The Rise mascara, and I'm just going to use it to blend my natural and the false lashes together. Now I'm going to spray my face with the All-Nighter setting spray from Urban Decay. Oh my god, that is not what was supposed to happen. Don't you hate that when you do a spray and it like messes up at the spout and then it comes out in like chunks? Now I feel like I need some definition on my lower lash line, so I'm going to take my brown eyeliner pencil. You guys know that I love this, and I'm just going to kind of join it to the line that we have on the wing. And okay, I should probably wait for my face to dry first. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, how did I even do that? How did I? It's literally the simplest step out of all of this. How did I mess that up? Now I'm going to take the same highlighter and I am just going to highlight the underneath of my brow bone. And then I'm going to take my brush and spray it. And I'm going to go back into the highlighter and I'm going to use this for the inner corners. Okay, that has opened up our eyes a lot more now. Now it's time for the lip. So I'm going to be doing a red lip. I feel like we need a classic red, so I'm going to do the TooFaced one. Did you see that? So I'm going to take my BarryM lip liner in the shade Chocolate, and I'm just going to line my lips. Okay, now I'm just going to put this all over the lips. Okay, now I'm going to go and do my hair and I will come back and show you the finished look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I just curled my hair and put it in like this half up, half down kind of thing. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Drop us a comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Stay safe, stay positive, and I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye guys.